All right, and I'm joined by the one and only Chris Strub right now. Chris, how are you, man?
So nice to meet you.
Yes, good to meet you.
Thanks for having me this afternoon.
Yes, we're happy to have you. Wrapping out the show for us today. How does that feel?
Oh, we're batting cleanup. This
I
is
know,
great.
I know,
Save
exactly.
the best for last,
exactly, right? Exactly. So tell me about your project. I know you brought your book with you. I want to talk about that.
You know what? This is for you. So there you go, right off the bat.
It's like that game show where they interview guests, right? And you get points for, you know, if you bring a gift, you get 5 points. If you tell a joke, you get like 5 points.
Let's put some on the board there.
All right, so 5 points, tell a joke. Here we go.
You know, the book is just, it's my passion project. It's really my magnum opus, right? It's called 50 States, 100 Days, the book. And the book is all about my travels in the summer of 2015. I did volunteer work with youth-related organizations in all 50 states.
Okay.
And I live streamed and Snapchatted the entire experience from beginning to end. So from the middle of May to the end of August, right before my 30th birthday, I was doing volunteer work with youth organizations from the Boys and Girls Club, the YMCA, Girls on the Run, Big Brothers Big Sisters, every different organization, big, small, all over the place.
Okay.
And using these technologies, as so many of us are here doing today, to share their stories, right? Instead of just sharing my own story, now my story literally consists of these stories from all these organizations around the country.
That's really awesome. And you're from Louisville, correct?
I'm originally from New York.
Okay, originally from New York.
I lived in Louisville last year, so I did some work with Humana.
Okay.
So I was right at the street from the Switcher studio
Yes,
guys.
exactly. Switcher is wonderfully hosting us this
What
year.
a great platform.
I know, I know.
How cool is this to get a chance to sit around and chat with awesome creators all day long?
Definitely, definitely.
So shout
It's a
out to
dream come
Nick
true.
and what a great team they have.
Exactly, exactly. And we were really glad to have you on. Now, you were the first person to Snapchat in all 50 states and live stream, is that right?
Right, so a lot of the technology has changed.
Yeah.
I actually used a platform called Meerkat. I don't know if anyone even remembers that anymore.
Still remember it, yeah.
So I use Meerkat in all 50 states, I use some Periscope as well, and now as the technology changes, live streaming is not about being good at Periscope or Facebook Live or any of that. It's about being able to have a conversation and be able to be entertaining, right? So your skills here on Facebook Live, on Switcher Studio, could translate to Busker, to YouNow, to LiveMe, to whatever the platform is. It's not, I always try and, when I go around teaching, these ways, it's not about being good at a specific platform. It's about being conversational and open and authentic and transparent about who you are. And that's a skill that not many, especially nonprofits, and even for-profits these days, have quite yet.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit more about LiveMe. I know you're here with the LiveMe team, and it's a very exciting app. We've had a lot of your big creators on here. Tell me a little bit about the app and how creators are using it to build their audience.
That LiveMe is such a great place to get started and earn money right away. Right, that Periscope just announced yesterday that you can now, they have this super broadcaster program where you can monetize, you can send gifts to your favorite broadcasters. LiveMe doesn't have that obstacle. That you can start a LiveMe broadcast right here, right now. Download your star code and everything, and you can immediately be rewarded for the content that you're creating. So if you're a great singer or an artist or a magician or whatever that talent is, LiveMe is a great way to immediately monetize and really develop that audience quickly. We've seen astronomical audience growth on LiveMe. That creators like Action Jackson, who you'll speak with tomorrow, have seen their audience grow so much faster on LiveMe that there's this huge passion among the community there for great talent. That's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. That regardless of the platform, talent always wins.
Yeah, exactly. So we have this box of random questions. I'm gonna hit you with, let's see. All right, this is a good one. What fictional character do you wish that you could meet?
Boy, I'm gonna spin this back on you.
All right.
I'm gonna say maybe someone from House of Cards like Frank Underwood.
Yes.
Which I loved. And the reason I was thinking of that is because I looked you up before I came on.
Of course.
And I said, this guy looks exactly like Peter Russo.
Okay.
Corey Stoll, you ever
that's
get
a
that
compliment.
before?
Yes, that's a compliment. Thank you very much.
Maybe Frank Underwood's not the best character, but when you're put on the spot with a card like that, you gotta think on your feet.
I like that. If I could be or meet any fictional character, it would be Jack Black's role of Dewey Finn in School of Rock.
Oh my goodness.
That's like one of the greatest performances that I've seen, I think, ever. It's like one of my favorite movies of all time. So definitely if I could be a fictional character, I think it would be Dewey Finn.
And we love talking about all the different fictional characters and all the characters that are created, but here at VidCon, there's an entire universe of nonfiction here.
30,000 people just in person. There's
know that-
millions of people on the internet right
Everyone sees the cameras pointed here, for the Switcher Studio setup and everything, but it's really phenomenal what's going on all around us.
Yes.
So many different booths here, and we're just here on the ground floor.
Yeah.
You got the creator floor and the industry, and just the world has really come together here,
Yeah.
in Anaheim. And it's really special to meet, talented folks such as yourself, Nick from Switcher, and, just hundreds and hundreds more of these incredible creators,
Yeah.
all coming together in one place.
Yeah. So tell us where you can buy your book. Plug your social. We got to get everyone following you.
Oh, I'd love to. You hear they're cheering for me, too.
Yes, I can hear that.
They're going
We've been
crazy.
doing a thing all day where if someone screams, you lift up your arms like it's
I
a
saw
roller
it.
coaster.
Yeah.
So, anytime you hear, oh yeah, they're introducing some big YouTubers over there. But which camera are we on? Are we on this guy? So Chris has his book, 50 States, 100 Days.
Yeah, the website is teamstrub.com,
Okay.
teamstrub.com, and you can find me all over the place at Chris Strub, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. Would love to connect with you, and especially if you're here at VidCon, let's get together and get a drink, get some lunch, and I'll be here all week.
Let's do it. Chris, thank you for joining me. I
Absolutely.
love your mission. It's really great. Thank you for the book.
Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you
time.
for hey, thanks for being flexible as well.
Absolutely.
Have a good one, man. That's all we got for the show today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's like 1 o'clock Eastern time. We can do like the math. Let's do the math. 1 o'clock Eastern time, 12 o'clock Central time, 11 o'clock Mountain time, 10 o'clock West Coast time. I'm sure that's like 8 a.m. in Hawaii. Wherever you are, make sure you tune in and catch what we're doing tomorrow.